as it goes down as a 108-yard return. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tumble.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. To throw is Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Mahomes firing complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Mahomes now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. Robinson's got it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Working from the gun, Mahomes dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Here's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Mahomes going to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Mahomes now to throw, buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. This is caught. Watkins. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They come out here in the I. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And he's going to find his tight end Boyle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Danny.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he's got Snead. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Come on now, let's go.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Check 20.
Back to throw. Mahomes on the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. To throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw. He's got it to Williams. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, you got your first down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spot.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
That's over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right.
Yellow. I've got Louis.
Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. It's Kelsey on the ground. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 39 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Kill. Let him. Hey, Duke.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
21.
at their 49-yard
Check
line.
line 54. Hey, seam 6.
Now Breeze. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
21.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
It's a party now.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Out to his left. It's Williams on the catch. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end Kelsey. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. To the right side, it's Kelsey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Forced out to his left. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be second and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing now is Breeze. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes dancing to his left. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Sammy!
Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Saints.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
First down, Saints.
Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Breeze on the bootleg. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Mahomes fighting.
Beg the question, what was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
Mahomes now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
15.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. They'll roll him out right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Mahomes now to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tano Passigno. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. After the sack on 1st down, Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.